Hi guys, it's me, Mikey Boy BJD, with an updates video, far overdue, and of course, a box opening for the Meeks doll Murphy head. He came in today, so I'm ultra excited. This box is beautiful. I had watched your video, Libby, so I knew to be careful. So here we go. He's in normal pink, and really, Aubrey was such a sweetheart. Very wonderful to work with. Murphy, here's his COA. A nice stamp on the back. Very nice touches. And then we have our black bubble wrapped head. I've never seen black bubble wrap. That's weird, huh? I've seen every other color. Oh. He is absolutely amazing. Has her Meeks doll crest in there. And these cool pegs that keep it from sliding around. What a beautiful sculpt. What a beautiful sculpt. Love that strong nose. He's going to be so much fun to paint. Of course, I have to get more MSC because I ran out of MSC. And for certain dolls, I do like to use MSC. So, and especially vinyl, I guess, anymore. Because I find it doesn't dry gummy and I get the right surface and the right amount of tooth so I can draw and do what I need to do. And he's pretty light for a normal pink. I'm actually thinking, of course, his head, let's try him. Huh. We'll do like Libby did, except for I'm going to take and pop him onto Sir Declan's body here, which is a 61 centimeter Miro doll body. But see, I mean, they do match, but of course with his blushing and everything, not really so much. So, oop. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. Oh, I forgot there's like a boatload of the string. So maybe we can. Good God. Yeah, that's one thing about Miro doll. Look at that string. I'm like, good God. So I'll eventually take care of that. I'm surprised I haven't already. Of course, I've been kind of having anxiety and stuff, weird stuff like that, so that's been a thing. And it kind of puts you out of the mode of doing a whole lot of nada, but I have done things, but it just at a way different pace than normally. Normally, it's flowing like no other. So, here's what the Murphy head looks like on the... Of course, that's a lot of neck, too. But good range of motion. Good range of motion on it. Probably because the neck circumference is a little bit smaller than the head circumference, so it has nice give. Not horrible. And the match isn't it looks more so on camera than it actually does in real life. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I love him actually. Quite a lot. Aubrey, thank you again. So he's an update. He's going to be the ringmaster. So he's actually going to get another body. So, and I'll just set him aside for a moment, Declan, because I have quite a few updates, because it's been like 3 weeks, which is utterly ridiculous. So the last time I talked to you, I had got all these outfits, so I popped them on to a few dolls just to kind of show what they are. And this is a Steffi doll. She's fully articulated, so that's neat, even in the ankles and everything. So I think she's one of the higher end Steffies. So I got all the superheroes. So we have a Liv doll in the Batgirl outfit, which has a ruffle detail in the Batgirl. You can't really see them in the package. That's why I thought I'd kind of show them off to you. And here's the Harley Quinn. It's a really pretty outfit. Also modeled by one of my Livs. I love them with or without hair on these, because they have the painted on hair. And here's one that I wasn't even sure of, but she has a dress and then the jacket. I'm still looking for those single packs too that have shirts, but that was another. And then last but not least, we have the Girl Power, modeled by one of my thrifted, she's still tatty. She has kind of really, her hair's seen better days, so I may just cut it and restyle it all together. So yeah, I thought that was a really cute outfit too. I've been doing a lot of vinyl repaints. So I did a little My Sweet Love repaint on this little booby. The hair was originally orange, and I gave him this face up. He had the outfit and this cute little hat. And these are only $2.99, $3.99 at Walmart. So not too shabby. Also too, I repainted a Ariel toddler doll. Gave her a really nice face up. Whoop, gave her eyelashes. That was the hat that I had on her. And I'm in the process of doing something with her hands. And I popped her in this little dress that I got from Amber, Kohaku Creations. So yeah, she looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with her. Originally, now I do have a bigger one, and I thought they were the same doll. And this one, Josh, had sent to me. But if you look, this is what this one looked like to begin with. So when you put them together, a world of difference. It brought her to life. She's really pretty. The hair is really pretty. I really enjoy it. So I'm planning on doing this one too. Actually, part of me said go Jessica Rabbit. So maybe I'll do like a toddler version Jessica Rabbit, which I think would be really actually quite cool to do. You know, kind of push the boundaries. Gave her a lot of nice detail. And I didn't go as white on the teeth either, which I think it looks better. Not as crisp. So, yeah, she turned out really good. I had her, she was wearing this. It fell off. But thanks to Amy, Peculiar Doll Girl, I started felting some hats and decking them out. So this is kind of like the wizard-like hat. And I use foam cores. So like I wrap the fiber around the foam core like Amy does. So I have these to show you. This is what I use for the wizard hat, are these cones. And of course you put the pantyhose over and, you know, wrap it. Usually I do it right there because I don't care about this portion because it'll be cut out anyway. So that way this is good to go. And I've got 2 different sized balls that I use for different sized hats. I had the other smaller one. Here we are. Here's the smaller one. So different sizes for different hats and different forms. I do have flat circles too that I'm going to work potentially and do berets. So with the small ones, I'm able to do hats like such. With them. And with the cones, I'm able to do hats like such. And you want to use wool felting for this technique. And then this hot soapy water, well, just soapy water. So I usually use Dawn for everything, so, or a lot of things anyway. So, yeah, I'm on my floor in the doll room, so it gets a little uncomfortable. So if I'm shifting, you'll know why. Let's see. I made quite a few. I felt like the Mad Hatter there for a while. And see, I shaped them while they're wet. And some I used a fabric stiffener to give it more of a stiffness to it. And it worked out beautifully. But I was able to find a lot of these fibers locally. We have people locally that actually produce fibers. So I was like, oh, cool. And I also was messing around and I did a hard cap. So this is actually a felted hat, but it's stiffened with Mod Podge. And then I embellished it with all the beadwork. And see, I shaped it. So it kind of has a teardrop kind of shape to it. It's really pretty on the dolls too. And you can do anything you want to do. There are no rules, you know, or wrongs or rights or this or that. Just have fun and create. So it's really, really quite fun. So I did quite a few of those hats. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I even did some for my tinies. I have some models. So that's a small ball. Then again, see, you can make a brim hat. You have to shape it while it's wet. Like that I shaped on the top of a bottle and it flattened out. And then you can starch them too. So, and I made him a cute little hat for himself. He's so cute. My little dull chateau. Sleepy. Yeah. Okay. What else? Oh, finally got to this girl, which she had the standard face up from the company, and I blushed her up and did her ears and did her nails. Gave her a nice manicure. And actually I wired this girl, and it's amazing what I can get now. I can get, she's a resin sole, and I can get all ranges of motion. And she's no longer kicky in the legs, thanks to good old wiring. So, and then she has a new outfit coming tomorrow, hopefully. So I'll post photos. I just kind of popped her into this little get-up. And this is actually that yarn that I had got from the Dollar Tree, and it makes a great headscarf. Perfect scale for the MSD. Also too, let's see here. Where'd I put them? These wands from Harry Potter are perfect MSD scale. If I can get it into her hand, maybe. So yeah, they're perfect MSD scale. She doesn't need a wand though. She's a powerful heifer. She's a fairy and a vampire. How does that happen? Dun dun dun. So, yeah. She's fun. She was fun to work on. I had been wanting to work on her so bad for so long that it was just like, okay, now's the day. You have the product to do it. I had MSC and everything, so I was good to go there. I forgot to show this one too. It's like a derby. Very awesome. I did so many, like I said. I was so inspired by it, and I kept on creating more and more, and different kinds. And I added different embellishments, and she is like, her goggles were supposed to be up here, but you know, and her hair is kind of messy, but she has face up I did on there. And I went on a mad wiring spree. So I was like wiring so many dolls, and let me tell you, single jointed, if it's wired, will work beautifully. That resin sole, she's single jointed. She actually works better, I believe, than the double jointed with the wiring in there. You have to get a thick enough wiring. And what I do is on the ends, like I cut it to length, you know, and I bend the ends and mash them in so that they're not sharp. And then you could just wind it right through. And sometimes if it's overlapping a little bit, you could pull out the socket and pop it up into the leg. And it gives it more of a stability too, and you get more of a range of motion. So I had been buying a few things, just a few, because I'm actually on a buying freeze, kinda. We have things that we need to take care of, and I don't have the extra, but I got Dumbledore finally. I guess he was in a case all by himself, so they had like 6 of them. So, but the others, they came in a multi case. So I did get him. I love him. I love the articulation. The presentation is pretty, it's okay. It's actually okay. For the price point and everything, I think it's a fair deal. I did, because Walmart did their reset, I did find this girl, which she always needs a zhuzh. You know, if you set her down or whatever, she gets all flat-headed on the back or whatever. And usually I use what I call a cake slicer and kind of pop it up a little bit. I have one of those over there that I kind of zhuzh it. It's like a metal pick. So I got her, and then I just couldn't resist this one. She is so pretty. I love the presentation of her. She's actually really pretty. The hair's really decent. Not too stiff in the head, you know. So there is glue in there, but not enough to where I believe it would seep per se. So we'll see. Only time will tell with that. I did try one of the Hairdurables, and I got Skylar. She is actually really adorable. Very cute. So, very pleased with that. Of course, they're blind boxes, so you never know what you're going to get, but these are some of the others that are in there. And they're Hairdurables. They're very cute. Very cute. She did come with a few accessories. So a little phone accessory, and there's fuzz, and a little bag. So, and then I was so excited that Mego came back, or Mego, that I did buy the Wonder Woman, but she had 2 right arms, or 2 left arms, and so I took her back. You know, some people were saying, oh, keep her, you know, she's going to be a collector's item, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I did, at the same time, get the Bela Lugosi Dracula doll, or should I say action figure, because that's what they were geared as. but they did a really good job with him. As one that had the original action figure, I had a lot of, and still have a lot of Mego or Mego action figures. I grew up with Mego in the 70s, so Mego was quite a big part of my life. I love the velvet cape. See, it's more, to me now, it's more deluxe. Even the head, you can't squish it, so it's much more deluxe. I think many of the originals came out of Hong Kong. So, yeah. So, I got him. Oh, this is some of the fiber that I had gotten. And it's wool fiber. It's got that really rough texture. But you just kind of, you pluck it. You know, you just pluck it out. And then you can wrap it like around your ball. And then of course, when you're done, then you wrap it in pantyhose. And then use the soap and, you know, start binding it and felting it. Yeah, it's a wet felting technique. So, yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I found these at the Dollar Tree. So I thought, I'm gonna see what I can come up with these. I got these. These are 2 to a pack. So they're half thick. But they're a decent size too. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. I might make berets with those. Oh, here's the rest of the fiber. I got this big bag of fiber for, it was on sale, so it was $19. But I got all these different tones. And it's local fiber, so pretty cool. Yeah. So, but what else? I had a lot because I've been up to a lot. Been up to a lot of crafting as far as the hats go. I did shift Little Miss Ava onto this body that I found from a shop called The Show on AliExpress, and it's quite a nice body for the Icy Blythes. The hands, you know, I'm not a big fan of those, but I can mod and change those out later. But the posability and the fact that it's stable within this part, you know, you have your swivel, but it's stable. You have your side to side with this, but it doesn't wobble, you know, on that neck, and it fits beautifully. So I guess this particular body was made specifically for these Icy dolls for the articulation. So I did have her on a Obitsu body, but the problem was the flexible rubbery torso. It had too much give, and this comes apart here. It has the internal skeleton, you know, and it has the like neck motion and mobility and everything, but that was the problem. It wasn't stable of a body for that big of a head. So yeah, I went ahead and just have a floating body now. So I'll figure something out for that. Trying to figure out what else. Oh, another hat. Here's another style I did. I made the brim out of leather pieces that I cut out. I added a star and a little pom-pom, and that was made with the small ball. It fits on a Bratz doll very well. This is one of the Bratz dolls, or one of the dolls that Josh gifted me. I love her. I love to see Bratz repainted too. There's so many different ways you can go with them, and that's what's so exciting about that too. Who else? Oh, this lady right here. I am in love with her. This is Aspen. She's my Native American beauty. This is a shirt made by Amber. Vest that I put on her. I think this actually came off of a Goofy or a teddy bear or something, but I thought it was cute. And then I had some shorts and a nice leather belt on her. Some yellow tennies. Eventually I'll get her her native garb. So I'm going to get her ceremonial garb to put her in. I made her a bracelet out of some ribbon I had. Really cute. And it's a stretchy ribbon. Then she has a heart bracelet. Yeah, she just fell together, literally. Like the glasses, that, you know, she's smart. You know, she's got a lot going for her. She's also got a lot of power. Like, she's a shaman, you know, and she doesn't even know it. She's coming to know it. So, everybody's told her that, oh, you're, you know, going for great things in your life. You're going towards great goals. You will be very powerful. And she's been like, whatever, you know, and just studying and doing what she does. So, yeah, I'm trying to think what else I have for you guys. But I think that is about it. So, yeah, I'll probably remember something afterwards, but I kind of just wanted to pop on and say hello and thank you all for, you know, joining me and everything in this quest. And sorry it's been so long that I have been off of here, but, you know, with everything going on, I guess it just kind of was like, whoa, you know, I just had to take a break from a lot of things. So, yeah. But there is more goodness to come. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So, stay tuned. I love you all. Thanks for joining me tonight. I will talk to you later. Love you all lots, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye.